Hello, this is Nightwing 22, and I'm just here to. I was about to do my video on my Robin declassified videotape, and there's something just rumbling through my brain was this incident that had occurred with the Batman movie shootout, and there's a lot of things that was just running in my mind and just upsetting me about this. It's just tragic, and it just has a lot of things. It says a lot, and it's scary because one of the things that I thought that was kind of dumb and nonsensical. Well, first I thought that once again the news broadcasting did the whole 9/11 thing again, where they kept showing it over and over and looping the same incident over and over again. Doing the scaring the people, scaring the mass media. So, people speculated, gun control, but I think it's not going to be that. I think what it's going to be is, and I don't know, maybe they have it now, maybe I haven't been observant of it, but I think if anything, there's going to be metal detectors at the door when you go inside movie theaters. I think if anything, that will probably bring it up. But I digress about that because I really don't know what the outcome is at. The only thing I know is that, one of the things and this is just my take, and it's only because this is one of the first things I thought of when I heard about this was one funny incident, and this is really not funny, but I thought it had something to do with somebody being like a know-it-all with the Batman movies, and they're talking throughout the flicks, talking about, oh, I know this movie, and I don't know what they're talking, just interrupting the movie, trying to be the Mr. Know-it-all critic of the movie, and I could blow people off and stuff, but that wasn't the case. The other case that I was thinking, in my head, was being first in the line. One of the things I never was obsessed with was being the first in the line of any like new thing that comes out. Like for instance, when I was a kid, there used to be long, or even now, growing up, long lines for these new game systems. I don't know why, but even as a kid, I thought that being one of the first people. One of the things I realized is that when you're being one of the first in line to play the game system, you tend to be the guinea pig because whatever glitches occurs, you're the person that they have to work with to understand what glitches, what things that they didn't work out in. But I digress because it's not about video games. What it is about being first in line, like in movies and stuff like that. I always notice that always freak incidents always occurs in these a long waiting line of a movie, or people get dehydrated, or fights break out, or vice versa, people get robbed. It's just those kind of things. But that's camaraderie when it comes to a mass amount of human beings. But my thing is, what I wanted to say is going back is even further is, my heart does go out to those victims, hurt and whatever other things happened to them, in the situation. And I hope that this does not, start breeding new things, because the thing that gets me about, and I only got so much minutes. The thing that gets me mostly about this is that these people, if they live a life that they were so bottled up and they had all this anger and aggression, you can't join the military. All right, so I don't know what happened. You can't join the police force. But for crying out loud, and I know loose cannons are out there. Why shoot innocent people? Why shoot why go in a movie theater and shoot people? Why go to you want to be a big man? Go to a gang neighborhood that's heavily filled with gangs or drug dealers, and let's see you really want to pop off right there. At least you got a challenge. You got more of odds of people having a gun and shooting you down, and then you could go down in blaze of glory. But you're shooting excuse my language, you're shooting at innocent people that don't even know what's going on. You think it's funny? I mean, these people, and these are for the message for people who think like this. And I'm just going to digress, but this was just for me to rant and relieve my stress about this whole incident. Thank you for your time, and you have a good one.